Hello, Jerry Brunetto here with iPopUpMarketing.com, and in today's video, I will be showing you guys how we are getting our estate sale company owners more business. So in front of you is one of our clients' websites, jkbtimelesstreasures.com, Timeless Treasures Estate Sale, and we have designed this website for them to capture the attention of whoever lands on it and convince that person that this is definitely the company they want to hire for their next estate sale. I should also point out that Timeless Treasures is located in New Jersey, central New Jersey, and we have a no compete clause, meaning that we would not take on another estate sale company that could possibly compete with Timeless Treasures in central New Jersey. Okay, now let's go over to our example website, and this is a site that we're using for this video purposes, for the sake of this video. This is not a client of ours. This is Alexander Julius Estate Sales, Estates by AJ. And as you see, he has a very simple website. He's located in Maitland, Florida. This website is similar to the one that Timeless Treasure started with prior to working with us. We're going to go ahead and click on Alexander's upcoming sales. And as you see, he has one sale listed, which is happening today, is October 21st, and for the rest of the weekend, but he does only have one sale listed. Now we'll go over to our client's website. We'll click on upcoming sales, and we see here that Timeless Treasures also has one going on today, as well as one going on every weekend. And they're booked out 2 to 3 months in advance. They don't list every sale because it's just too far out. So now you will ask yourself the question, okay, well, how is it that Timeless Treasures has all these sales and Alexander only has one? Well, it's likely that Alexander is relying solely on estatesales.net for their leads. Now, if you're a member of estatesales.net, you've probably figured out by now that when a lead comes in, and if you have not called them the minute the lead has come in, you're likely not the first person to call them. It's likely that they have spoken to several companies already. They may have set up consultations with a few. They may have verbally agreed to hire one. They may be sick of even getting phone calls from estate sale companies at this point because so many have called them. This is a very difficult sale to close, okay? The odds are stacked against you. Now, Timeless Treasures is no longer relying on estatesales.net for leads whatsoever and hasn't been in almost a year. They're getting all of their leads directly to them. This is a much easier sale to close when a client or prospect is searching and finds your company and calls you as opposed to you calling them. There's an instant credibility for the prospect because they found you themselves. Much easier situation to sell. Okay, now, how are we making it so that Timeless Treasures is getting all of these leads? Well, let's back up for a minute. What we did was we take this company here, Alexander Julius, we take his domain and we put him in this scanner here. This is called SpyFu, and it tells me a bunch of information, but we're going to just focus on a few points right here. Organic keywords, 20. That means that the entire website is ranking for a total of 20 keywords in which Google tracks. Okay. Those 20 keywords are producing 6 SEO clicks. You might be asking yourself, well, what is an SEO click? I'll show you here. So when you go on Google and when anyone performs a search, in this case, we did estate sale companies NJ or New Jersey, the very first thing that comes up is a map pack, and that's going to show you results close proximity to where the device is that's performing the search. Okay, so this is showing me the companies that are closest to me based on my location at the moment. The next section is considered the SEO section or the money section. This is where you get most of your leads from. And as you see, my client is the very first link for that keyword. Results may vary based on your location and they may vary based on time of day, but they're basically at the top of the list. Okay. Now, if I were to click on this link, that would count as an SEO click. Okay. Another thing I want to point out is that this keyword has a search volume of 110 per month. That means 110 people per month are searching for that one particular keyword. Okay, let's go back over here. One other field I want to show you for Alexander is that it says right here, page 1 keywords, 1. That means they have one keyword that's on page 1 of Google. They're ranked fifth. There's the keyword AJ estate sales. They're ranked fifth for it. They're not getting any clicks for that keyword because there's no search volume. Nobody is searching that keyword. Okay. Now I want to go over to jkbtimelesstreasures.com. Here's their numbers. As you see, they're getting over 700 clicks. Excuse me, they're ranking for over 700 keywords, their website, and they're getting over 1,000 clicks per month. That means over 1,000 or 1,200, I should say, 1,200 over 1,200 times somebody is searching a keyword related to their business and going and clicking on their website and landing on their beautifully designed homepage to capture that lead. Okay. Now let's look at this number. How many keywords do they have on page one? They have 128 keywords on page one. Okay. They're getting 1,200 clicks a month. This is why Timeless Treasures is stacked up with sales and why Alexandra Julius only has one sale listed. Okay, they're playing two different games here. He's relying on estatesales.net as opposed to as Timeless Treasures, who is creating their own leads online. Okay, and as we spoke about, much easier sell for Timeless Treasures, getting the phone calls coming into them as opposed to outgoing calls to people who have been getting called all day long. So that wraps up the video. I hope you got some value out of this. I want to thank you for watching. And if you want to find out if you are a good candidate for this, because not every estate sale company is a good candidate. It depends on several things, location. It also depends on your competition. And it depends on if we already have a client in your city. We would not be able to take you on. But if you want to find out if you're a good candidate, fill out our form, send it in, and we'll get back to you in a short time. Thank you for watching.